Good evening and welcome back to where absolutely nothing has happened. Literally not a hell of a lot. I mean, literally not a heck of a lot. Other than some of the vacuuming I was supposed to do upstairs and down here yesterday. Well, most of down here yesterday and upstairs swept and or supposed to sweep and mop. Kind of got done yesterday. I had some cleaners come in here. Oh, good lord! Vacuumed down out there, and then they took care of upstairs, and they got the rugs cleaned. I was like, "There's two things I don't have to do. Didn't have to do as much. More time than more want, which I did. What else? Well, other than my Montreal winning the cup in '78, I still got to deal with it over there. Yeah, I keep forgetting. Let's see. Super Bowl, I guess it would have been Super Bowl 12. Yeah, it would be Super Bowl 12. Dallas beat Denver. Denver was Denver's first trip. Dallas the second time in winning it. Let's see. October of '78, Yankees beat the Dodgers in the World Series 4-2. And in the 1978 Grey Cup, Edmonton beat Montreal. Edmonton's first of 5 in a row at that time. So, there we go. Good lord, I literally got nothing else to add. Now that the Olympics are done, I got absolutely sweet bugger on starting my stuff out there a little bit. However, I moved the Ghana flag over yesterday. There. Moved one thing over, I could play. Oh, except I folded that. Well, here's this one. Maybe that'll stay there. Maybe. There. Filled it. Caught that live. Just I watched the Cheers and the Dukes and Growing Pains this morning, well, earlier this afternoon, and I just, seeing as though I didn't watch any of those shows yesterday, watched Growing Pains and Dukes of Hazzard and Cheers in that order. Tonight, done with that. Until tomorrow. It's really, I got today off, I work tomorrow, I'm off. Wednesday's like, yeah, I don't, pain in the butt having to have my days off split up, but, oh, by the way, anybody like that hole there? Yeah, that was from the fun from Saturday. Yeah, the tile's in the garbage now. I was like, yeah, that was a whole lot of fun. Actually, no, it wasn't. I got to 29 today. Actually, they get to 29 today. My phone said 29. The radio keeps saying 28. It's like, no, my phone said 29. I finished my fill-in after I did my search words earlier. That was it. Got to see both the 4 go through and the 3 go through at La Plata. It's a little rainy. It's more drizzly than rainy in La Plata right now. Which means they're getting more moisture than Prince Albert because it's dry as a frickin' bone. Meaning I don't know if I'm gonna mow. I don't even know when I'm gonna mow again. There could be like next to no flipping grass tomorrow, next week. Or next month. I don't know what else to say, but yeah, that's how she be. That's exactly how she be. Yeah, you can tell it's the first full day of no Olympics is like, the hell do I do? What the hell do I talk about? Get so used to something for 16 days, and it's like, oh shit, it's over now. Yeah. And it's like, oh, here comes a preview. Here's a preview. No such preview. There's no preview last night either. I suppose that's okay. Because we got the Paralympics coming in like 2 weeks from Wednesday. Which will be going right into week 13 of the CFL season. And it finishes on week 14 of the CFL season. Because this coming up is 11. And next week it'll be 12. Yeah, this is when we haven't had our 3-game weeks yet. That's coming. I looked ahead. I think it's week 15 the first time. Week 15, week 18, and week 20, I believe. So basically, come the end of week 20, whoever's already played 18 games is going to have week 21 off. Imagine playing week 20, you clinch your division. Next game you play is the Eastern or Western Final. I remember that happening in 2015. Second to last week of the regular season. Edmonton at home, and I think it was against Montreal or BC. Anyways, Edmonton wins. Finishes 14-4. Then have to play the final weekend of the season. Calgary had played that weekend as well as that, and they ended up going. I think they won that weekend too. They were going 13-4. So, seeing as how Edmonton finished 14-4, seeing as how Edmonton had beaten Calgary twice out of 3, seeing as though the first tiebreak is head-to-head. And Edmonton won 2 out of 3. There's your division. So they didn't have to play the last weekend of the regular season. And Calgary did, and they ended up winning, which did absolutely nothing because the top 2 spots were already decided. Edmonton didn't have to play the West semifinal. Calgary did. By the time the Western Final came around, Edmonton had 3 weeks. It had been Edmonton's first game in 3 weeks. So, yeah, needless to say, Edmonton was a bit fresher team, and it showed. And it beaten Calgary 45-31. After the Grey Cup, after a bit of a slow and clumsy start, down 13-0, Edmonton outscored Ottawa 26-7 the rest of the game and won. The first question that was asked to Mike Riley when they went down 13-0. What were you thinking after you went down 13-0? Mike Riley was like, "Oh, perfect. Oh, this is perfect." It's like he knew they'd come back. And that they did. That took Kenny, I think I forget who he was. He had to get after Chris Jones for throwing a flag for pass interference, which ended up getting called once Chris Jones actually did throw the flag. Got Edmonton a first down, kept the momentum going, and yeah, there we go. Happy. Who would have thought that would have been Edmonton's last trip to the Grey Cup? Well, Edmonton did host the Grey Cup in 2018. I was at that game. Lots of fun. Lots of fun. Yes. Yes. So anyways, I'm going to get off this thing and end this video. So In the meantime, and in between time, stay tuned for the next one.